Okay, cool. Perfect. Thank you. Yo, Boston Celtics fans, what is going on? Shout out to Patrick Seatman for hitting the mute button here for me. No one taught me how to unmute myself, so now we're here. You guys know I've been by myself for quite a few times, so this is now my third time being by myself. So I'm back, and everything is all good. I appreciate you guys for letting me know. Let's go, Boston Celtics. Okay, thank you guys so much for your patience. You're going to see this a little bit behind the scenes, but we're back. We're better than ever. I learned how to unmute myself, so that's super cool. All right, so what I was saying, while you guys could see my lips moving, but you couldn't hear what I was saying, is basically there are a ton of players on the injury reports here for tonight's Boston Celtics versus Pistons game. Last night versus the Wizards. Now we're back again here on the Pistons, so it does look like we're good. I was muted. I didn't know how to unmute myself. No one told me how to unmute myself. First time, so we're good. Everybody's like, we can't hear you, and I'm like, I don't know what button to press, so we're good. Everybody's here. Time in the Buckeye, I'll let you know what I said in the intro. Basically, there are numerous players on the injury report here for tonight, but the main one is that Kristaps Porzingis is okay to play the first time in 5 games for the Boston Celtics, so that is huge. And I'm going to break that down here in just a few seconds, but first I do just want to let you guys into the chats. Going ahead and shout out your city. Then we'll get back into that pregame speech I was going into when I was muted. Who knew there was a button right there? But nonetheless, we are all ready to go. Thank you guys so much for your patience. We love to be here, man. You guys are learning with me. So now we know there's a mute button. So if anybody ever has this issue again, just be like, hey, hit that mute button, and we're all good. So that's been super fun. But nonetheless, I do want to go on ahead and break down our sponsor here on the show before we do head into this ball game. So our sponsor on today's show, of course, is PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America right now. And if you're not playing it, I'm going to give you guys multiple reasons why you should be. PrizePicks is extremely easy to play, and it's also extremely fun to play, not to mention. So if you guys do want to go on ahead and get started, all you have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And when you guys get there, you're going to find numerous categories to play in, and conference tournament is here. The NCAA tournament is here, which means everybody is now starting to heat up and make their prize picks. You can go on ahead and make those right now for college basketball, for NBA, for NFL, for NHL. There are numerous categories to play, and with just 4 correct picks, you can now win up to 100 times your money. But for today only, they are actually having a special that if you pick all goblins and you get them all correct, you win a free entry on PrizePicks. So I'm like, bet. If you guys are wondering what a goblin is, it's actually these little green guys right here. It's a little bit of an easier pick, but the payout is not as much. Whereas if you see the demons, it's actually a harder pick, but the payout is a lot more. So for the green goblins, I'm going to go with some easy picks here. I've got Andrew Wiggins having more than 8 points tonight versus the Knicks. Steph Curry, I'm always going to take Steph Curry with the more for 3-pointers. And Jimmy Buckets to have at least 1 3-pointer made. These are my prize picks. If you guys want to go on ahead and pick your own, all you guys have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100 so that you guys can go on ahead and try out your luck as we are this close to the NCAA tournament starting, and you guys do not want to miss out on all the fun that you could possibly have with PrizePicks. So go on ahead and go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. All right, go on ahead and shout out your city down below. I got 67 people in here, 42 likes. And I got a lot of people in here watching from Boston. I got Asia Roberson in here watching from Brooklyn, NY, which you love to see. Maya saying, yo, what's up, Allie Barefoot? Let's go, Boston Celtics. Bert Burton from Buffalo checking in. Titus Kitchen watching from Ohio. Mini Hooper's back here again, watching from Boston. Amanda's got it from Connecticut. Shamari Savage watching from Connecticut as well. Joe Davidson saying, yo, what up, Allie? Let's go, Boston. Yes, sir. We got the Pistons here tonight, despite a back-to-back that we've got going on. So keep shouting out your city here while we got this pregame going, because I do want to talk to you guys about a lot of injury updates here for the Boston Celtics. If you guys have been watching me on Celtics Today all day long. I already put out a video on Kristaps Porzingis and Sam Hauser injury. I also put out a short about Kristaps Porzingis playing here tonight. But as you can see, we are in the final stretch of the regular season. Got about 15 more regular season games. Personally, if it's not a big Eastern Conference matchup, for example, the Celtics do play the Bucks on Wednesday, I'd be fine taking a loss to somebody like the Pistons if that means you get to rest players like Kristaps Porzingis. It may sound crazy, but KP is playing tonight, and for some reason I'm kind of like, what's the point? He's been out for 5 games. You want to put him back in against the Pistons, and I know the Pistons are actually playing pretty good right now. They almost beat the Heat last night with a buzzer beater 3 from Bam Adebayo for the Heat to take the win, but it was tied 1-1 with seconds left to go. So obviously they're not a threat to the Celtics. Can they win? Yeah, we went in overtime with them before. However, I'd rather the injured Celtics remain for the rest of the 15 regular season games if that means playoff time will be the most healthy version of themselves they have ever been, which is why I'm okay with Tatum not playing tonight. Do I really think Tatum has an underlying injury? No, I think he's probably resting. Derek White rested last night for the Wizards, and now he's playing here tonight. You're just going to have that, especially when you have back-to-back games with the number 14th and 15th seed in the NBA Eastern Conference. So, despite all of that, if you guys are rooting for the Celtics, go on ahead and spam C down below and let me know what you guys are feeling. I got Noah Rubin saying White and Brown need to go off. Absolutely they do. Porzingis is probably going to be more of a load management here tonight because of the injury that he's been dealing with, and it's also the Pistons, so why make him play 30 minutes per game if he doesn't need to? Alex, what's going on? Alex and Mateo from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Let's get another dub tonight. Let's go Celtics. Good to see you. Good to see you, Alex and Mateo. Thank you guys for tuning in. As we do have Hector in here as well. Joe Davidson spamming the C's. I got Derek B, Shamari Savage. I got 85 people in the stream here with me and 46 likes as well. So thank you guys so much for being in here. I would not want to be anywhere else than right here. I am by myself. If you guys could not tell by the audio malfunctions I was having in the first 2 minutes of this stream, I learned where the mute button is, and now I will never forget it. But thank you guys so much for letting me know you couldn't hear me, because I go on my intro. I never like to look down at my computer. I like to make eye contact with you guys when I'm doing my intro. But then the one time I look down, I'm like, they can't hear me. So I've quickly scrambled and got everybody to help me out. So we're fine. Smitty's going to be back on Wednesday, so we're not going to have to worry about that. So don't even worry about it. Go on ahead and keep spamming your C's, as it does look like Hauser and Cade Cunningham are not going to play tonight either for the Detroit Pistons. Let me go ahead and double-check their injury report here. No Cade Cunningham. He's been ruled out. He's got a knee contusion. Quentin Grimes is also out, the former New York Knick. Simone is also out, and Thompson is out. So you kind of unfortunately have another game like you did yesterday when it was the Wizards who had Kuzma out. They had Tyus Jones out. So Jordan Poole had a 30-piece. So obviously they've got like Evan Fournier. They've got still a lot of players. Isaiah Stewart did not play the last time the Boston Celtics faced off when they went to overtime. So going to have another brutal back-to-back here. I was in the lobby a quick second ago with the Chat Sports family and stuff, and Harrison Graham, the host of Bears Now, he goes, who do the Celtics have tonight? And I go, the Pistons. And he goes, a brutal back-to-back Wizards and Pistons, but they have the Bucks on Wednesday, so I'm looking forward for that game to being really fun. And so, nonetheless, you got to play, you know? And I am okay with the Celtics getting some much-needed rest. So, go on ahead and keep spamming your C's if you guys haven't already. While we're here, your favorite question of the day, predict the score of the Celtics versus Pistons game. No Jayson Tatum, no Jrue Holiday, no Al Horford, no Sam Hauser, no JD Davison. He's sick, but he doesn't play anyways. No Cade Cunningham, no Simone, no Quentin Grimes, and no Hauser Thompson. So, predict your score. Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, and Derek White will be playing here tonight, so there's still a lot of players on the court that can still do damage for the Boston Celtics, but obviously it's not going to be the C's that we all know and love. But my prediction is probably going to be, what was last night? Last night was like 130 to, I don't even know why I'm going to guess. I have the schedule up right here, so that's stupid. Last night was 130 to 104. I'm going to go 109 Celtics, 199 Pistons. I'm going to go 10-point lead here, and I'm going to go 109 to 99. How about that? I got many Hooper saying 134 to 89. Amanda saying 124 to 102. Leo DC saying 120 to 101. Cody Haley saying 129 to 97. The King of Randomness saying Celtics 200, Pistons 50. That's wild. Was Cade playing last night versus the Heat? Because that was a good game. He was playing last night versus the Heat, as they did lose 103 to 102. Cunningham at 30. So now that Cade's not playing tonight and Tatum's not playing tonight, it's going to be a really low-scoring game. That's for sure. They beat the Hornets, they beat the Bulls, and then they went on about another, 15 to 20 game losing streak. Wow. Do you want to know what's crazy? They're really bad. I mean, they are, but they do actually have a better record than the Wizards, though. 12-55 so far this season. I got Tommy the Buckeye with a low-scoring game here saying 82 to 75. Shamari saying 128 to 101. Only reason I'm saying that is because Detroit does not have two of their main players. Yeah, that's what's tough. I mean, you got Burks still. You got Burks, Jalen Duren, Malachi Flynn, Evan Fournier, Jaden Ivey still, Isaiah Stewart, James Wiseman. So it'll be interesting for sure. Jaylen Brown for 50. I mean, might as well pop off, He's been dealing with this back injury, though, so I hope that doesn't interfere with his play at all. Allison saying Celtics 129 to 111. I love that score. I hope it gets that high, to be honest. Ricardo saying Celtics Nation. Muad, who was the first person to comment here in this stream this morning, saying 140 to 108. So no Hauser, so most of your points are probably going to come from the three main starters, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, and Kristaps Porzingis, and then Peyton Pritchard on your bench. You can maybe have like a Luke Cornett or a Tillman or somebody pop off, but it's going to be definitely difficult, especially with Porzingis not having that many minutes here tonight, as they're just trying to ease him back into the play. So it will be pretty interesting to see what this Joe Mazzulla wants to do here, because I am totally fine with sitting players. Absolutely I am, if that means you are healthy for the playoffs. But I have another question here for you guys. I need you guys to do one more thing for me. Go on ahead and smash that like button. I've got 125 people in here right now. I got 58 likes as well. So let's go on ahead and try to get to 100 before this game starts. This game should be starting here in just a few moments. Sometimes when you do NBA TV, it just kind of doesn't start live here on the time. So we are very close to starting this ball game, as we have the national anthem going on right now in TD Garden. So go on ahead and hit that like button for me. Mini Hooper saying, see you, Allie. Be back at halftime. Peace out, my man. Happy to have you in here. Anthony saying KP dropping to 33. I don't know how many minutes KP is getting tonight. I assume it's not going to be a lot. So I highly doubt he's going to drop buckets. But he could still do that in a short period of time. But let's go on ahead and get this 100 likes going here on this stream. If we get 100 likes before the game starts, I will rip a very free beer bong. This is Raspberry. You guys know the drill. I do not start until I do get a super chat. So let's go on ahead and bring up that super chat menu here one more time before we go on ahead and start this watch party off here for us. Make sure to pull that up. Once again, by myself today. Smitty does come back on Wednesday. So give it time. As you guys can see, we're still learning together, which is super fun. I would not want to learn with anybody else. Plus, I guess they're just trying to get me ready for playoff time, All right. The national anthem is currently going on here, so we are almost ready to go. All right. Pull this off. Pull that off. Pull that off. Let's get the super chats rolling. Any super chat equals a shout out. $5 is a Celtics Beers Cheers. $10 is a raffle ticket entry to win a signed Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown picture. I will show you guys what that actually looks like right here. I personally think it is a fantastic picture that you can end up putting in your office. You can put it in your home. You can gift it away for Christmas, but you don't know how much longer the Jays have playing on the same team together. So this is a 12 by 15 portrait that you could win, signed by Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, to get you guys ready for the playoffs. We're going to draw on March 30th to see who's going to win this. So it's basically $10 and your chance to win a signed Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown picture. We did it last month with a signed Jayson Tatum jersey, which we did send out to our main man, Noah Baxter, who ended up winning. So basically what works is that you guys super chat in $10 and you get entered into the raffle sheet. On the 30th, we're going to do a race to see who is going to win. It's completely unbiased. We have no idea who's going to win. So $10 could enter you in for a chance to win that signed picture. Back to the Super Chat menu, shall we? $5 Celtics Beers Cheers, $10 raffle ticket entry, $20 Green Team entry. You guys know the drill. If you're already on the Green Team entry and you Super Chat in $20, we do give away a free Green Team entry to somebody who is not on this Green Team here and cannot afford to Super Chat. Because that is okay if you cannot afford to Super Chat, because you can also help us out with liking or subscribing or commenting, all that jazz. It is the best. $50, Allie will do a beer bong, or if we hit 100 likes on this video before the game does start, I'll do a beer bong for free, because I'm just that nice. But Anthony's saying, am I on there? It might take me a quick little minute to find your name amongst all of these people, so I will check that in the meantime, Anthony. But whoever sends in the first Super Chat, you guys know you get me started here. Open it up, and your girl is ready to drink. I have thought for the entire day that it's Tuesday. Excuse me, I have to take my earring out real quick. Ow. This whole day I thought it was Tuesday. So, because I worked yesterday, so I'm like, ugh. Willie D! Mario! Back-to-back supers to get this ish ready. I love to see it. Thank you guys so much. Let's get this party rolling, shall we? I'm going to go ahead and bring those super chats up so we can go on ahead and get this party rolling. All right, I got Willie D, and I've got Mario as well saying a BRB. I'm doing a boot for starter for BRB. I'm doing a boot for starter for luck. Hashtag nutsy. Love to see his watch parties with Allie coming in from Mario. I'll pull up Willie D's here for first. Shout out to Willie D. $10 puts you in for his 17th raffle ticket entry. My man. Mario also with his first raffle ticket entry. So, cheers to Mario. Oh, ASMR. Cheers. And I also got to give some love down below to Mario. Keep spamming Mario. Keep spamming Willie D down below for starting off this stream right. Got a Chris 20 to get this party started. You know what? Go on ahead and spam your C's. I'm going to give away a free Green Team entry if you spam C down below. Courtesy of Mario and Willie D sending in $20 together. And we're going to put a free Green Team entry here on the board. Colin coming in with a $10 super chat. My man Colin's coming in. He's like, I want to join the party. What's going on? Colin's got his first March raffle ticket in. It's already March 18th. You want to make sure that you're getting these raffle tickets in now. Keep spamming C's, and we're going to get a free Green Team entry up on this board right here to get this party started. How about that? Because we are super close starting off this game. So it looks like tonight's starting lineup will be Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Luke Cornett, and Kristaps Porzingis. That is going to be our starting five here tonight. No Jayson Tatum, no Jrue Holiday, no Al Horford, and I seem to have misplaced my Sharpie. Gosh darn it. Let me get Seeps back in here. See where the heck. Got to get Seeps back in here to get my Sharpie, because God knows where I am. Okay, we're going to give a free Green Team entry away in just a few moments, because as of right now, we've got to start this ball game. If you guys are ready for this ball game, go on ahead and type me down below. I am still going to give away a free Green Team entry here, but first, I do want to get you guys ready to go. Shout out to Patrick C. Oh my God, he brought me Fine Tip and the thick ones. Seeps is the best. Shout out to Seeps, man. Shout out to Seeps. All right, the tip is up and the tip is good. We've got Celtics ball going the other way, but Peyton Pritchard stepped out of bounds, so we've got Pistons ball going the other way. Big boys, 993, you're going on the board, my man. Shout out to Big Boys. Ooh, Seeps, this is a good Sharpie. My man. Big Boys, you're on the board. Welcome in, my man. Let's get this party started, shall we? Isaiah Stewart's going to start with a 3. Not going to fall because that was a big man taking a big shot there. All right. I got Derek White going to run point here alongside Peyton Pritchard for tonight's ball game. Let me see who you guys are rooting for here today. All right. Kristaps with a first 3. Back. Bang! KP for 3! My man just came back from a 5-game layaway, and he just drained a 3 to put the first board points on the board for the Celtics. But the Pistons and Ivy respond with a nice little layup to put 2 on the board. Derek White dribbles down low. He gets stopped, so back out. He rips a 3 from the corner. No good. It's a little bit too strong. Rebound here for the Pistons. Let's go the other way. A 3 from the corner for the Pistons. Drains it. And the Pistons are going to take the lead here. A little 2-point lead. Not too shabby for the Pistons, who have only won 12 games. How could I ever undermine them? My goodness. 12 games so far this season. Jaylen Brown pulls up from the elbow. Also too strong. Luke Cornett tried to rebound, but it's going to end up the Pistons' ball. All right. Going the other way here, Ivy. He's going to dribble down low, kicks it back out. A big-time 3-point shot from the Pistons. It's not going to fall. As Stanley Umud. You know, guys know I'm terrible at last names. I'm just going to call him Stanley. All right. One more time here for the Pistons. Going to go up for the layup at the shot clock buzzer. Not going to fall. Kristaps Porzingis going to get the rebound. We're going to go the other way. Derek White bullying his way into the paint. He's actually going to airball a hook shot, which is pretty tough to do. And now I got to pull up jumper from the elbow. Not going to fall here for the Pistons. That one was actually going to be Sasser that pulled up there. Still down low. Stanley's going to fight for the jump ball in the paint. Under the Celtics basketball, it's going to be Stanley and Jaylen going for the jump ball here pretty early in the first quarter. I see a lot of P's and a lot of C's in the chat right now. A lot of KP's also as well. Keep letting me know who you guys are rooting for here. 9:32 left to go. Jaylen Brown's going to win that jump ball. Peyton Pritchard recovers, gives it to Derek White. Bounce pass to KP. He goes up. And shot will fall. Tie ball game. Courtesy of Mr. KP, who's put up the only points for the Boston Celtics here tonight, which is not bad at all. A graphic I haven't been able to use in the last 5 games is this one. Type your KPs as Peyton Pritchard gets a steal, and he's going to put up 2 more points here for the Boston Celtics with 9 minutes left to go in the first. Sasser going to find Ivy. Sasser now dribbles around. He pulls up at the nail, but he ends up giving it away. Ivy's got Pritchard on him. 5 seconds to shoot. He dribbles in and out. Got to pull up in the paint. Takes a good bounce, and that one will go in. Back to 7-all. 8:40 left to go here in the first quarter. KP, catch and shoot 3. Too strong. Way too strong. Seizing to find their rhythm here just a little bit, as a lot of their shots are not being generous to them right now. Stewart, one more time for 3. Drains it. Who has seen a big man like that drain a 3? My goodness. All right, back and forth we go. I'm telling you, I'm not saying they're a threat to the Celtics, but don't underestimate them. They're a scrappy bunch, and it's actually surprising to me they've only won 12 games. Well, possibly because Luke Cornett tends to dunk on them. 2 more points for my man, Luke. Peyton Pritchard nearly gets cookies on Sasser, but he ends up getting the ball back here. And he'll pull up from the elbow. That one's not going to go in. Kristaps Porzingis is going to get the rebound. And we're going the other way. Be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. KP's going to rip a big-time three. Bang! KP for three! My man Kristaps with 2 3-pointers in the first 7 minutes of the ball game. I mean, that is how you get it done. 2-point lead. The Pistons or the Celtics or somebody, they want a timeout. I'm going to go with the Pistons here. First TV timeout is underway. So if you guys haven't already, go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. We put out about 5 to 6 videos a week letting you guys know everything about the Boston Celtics, and especially this close to playoff time. You guys are not going to want to miss anything that we have to say. But in the meantime, I'm going ahead and tell you guys about our sponsor here on Celtics Today, which of course is PrizePicks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America right now. And this is the hottest time to play PrizePicks right now because we are extremely close to the NCAA tournament starting up, and PrizePicks has got you covered. If you guys want to go on ahead and make your PrizePicks for the March Madness tournament, you can absolutely do that because football season may be over, but the action on the floor is heating up. Whether it's tournament season or the fight for the playoff home court, there is no shortage of high-stakes basketball moments this time of year. Get in the excitement. You can actually now win up to 100 times your money on PrizePicks with as little as 4 correct picks, and you can actually see if you can turn $10 into $1,000 with numerous different categories to choose from. PrizePicks is what I constantly play, and I just want you guys to be able to join in on all the fun that PrizePicks has to offer. If you want to know how to play, all you have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. For tonight's games, they actually are having a day-long deal. All Goblin picks, if they're correct, all of them, you'll win a free entry on PrizePicks. So Goblin is an easier pick, doesn't pay as much, but I did take Andrew Wiggins to have more than 8 points, Steph Curry to have more than 4 3-pointers, and Jimmy Buckets to have at least 1 3-pointer made. But that is just my PrizePicks. You guys can go on ahead and get yours in right now. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100 and watch yourself have a really, really good time playing one of my favorite apps, which of course is PrizePicks right now. Just go to promo code CLNS and use promo code for a first-time deposit match up to $100. Like I said, feel free to go on ahead and hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. Titus said, beer me, Allie, from last night on the stream. Did I owe you a beer? I don't remember owing you a beer. What's up, Jonathan Taylor? How's it going? Ted Allen. Richard Sensini. Wiz TV's back in here as well. Noah Rubin, Mr. Celtics, all having a good time. Well, we're going to start out of this timeout with a quick 2 points here from the Pistons to make this a tie ball game. Got about 7:20 left to play here in the first quarter. As there's almost a turnover, and it will end up being a turnover for the Celtics. Kristaps fumbled the ball, went out of bounds out on the C's. Dolphin GT saying, hi, remember me, Allie. From last night? Absolutely. Oh, yes, I remember you guys last night from the stream. It wasn't even 24 hours ago. Come on now. All right. Oops. It is 12-12. Now it's actually 14-12 after another shot was made here for the Detroit Pistons. Tell you what, man, the Pistons know how to play ball and keep it up with the C's. Jaden Ivey was actually the one to put up 2 points there. Kristaps Porzingis in the paint. He'll take a hook shot, not going to fall. We're going to go the other way. Stewart is now taking the ball up. They're going to give it to Ivey. Good screen there set by Duren. Ivey's going to pull up. Not going to fall. KP is going to get his rebound, though. Hopefully going for a double-double as well. Jaylen Brown going to drive into the paint. Puts it up. Too high off the glass. Not going to fall. 6:21 left to play in the first. And the C's are down by 2. Another hook shot here for Sasser, which is not going to fall. Jaylen Brown in the corner for 3. Bang! JB! It's a dagger dagger from downtown in the corner. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Go on ahead and spam JB in the comment section and give my man some love. As the Pistons the Celtics force a turnover with the Pistons, and we're going to go the other way. Shamari Savage spamming JB, Titus Vlogs, Noah Rubin, Mr. Celtics, Titus Kitchen as well. Keep spamming your JBs down below as Tillman and Svi Mykhailiuk are going to come in for the Boston Celtics. Sam Hauser rocking the sweats on the sideline. Sam Hauser's not one for fashion, is he? No, he just likes to be comfy. I don't blame him. All right, Derek White is going to give the ball to Svi Mykhailiuk, back to D. White, and he's going to run point here for the Celtics. No Peyton Pritchard in the ball game, just Luke Cornett, Jaylen Brown, and Xavier Tillman as well. Jaylen Brown bullies his way into the paint, lobs it down to Luke Cornett. Not going to go, but it will be out on the Pistons, and it'll be Celtics basketball under the basket. Don't know if I agree with handing it down to Luke Cornett under the basket. I probably would have just kept it myself if I was JB, but trying to get those assists up, I see. Derek White's going to inbound the ball. He hits Svi Mykhailiuk, a catch-and-shoot three in the corner. Just a little bit off the mark, as the Seeds do still have a 1-point lead here. Duran kicks it out to Sasser. 10 to shoot. You're going to find Ivy. Derek White's on Ivy here. 5 to shoot. Ivy goes in the paint, pulls up a little bit short of the nail. Not going to fall. Luke Cornett with the rebound. And let's go back. Derek White rocking the all-red shoes one more time. Those seems to be his lucky shoes here. As D. White kicks it out, Svi Mykhailiuk for three in the corner one more time. That one was too strong. And we're going the other way. Svi really trying to make a name for himself here with all the not garbage time, but the easier schedule that they've been playing and all the injuries and stuff. But I just don't know if Svi is still my favorite guy. As Sasser goes up and he puts a nice little floater in for 2 more points and the lead. 16-15, 4:31 left to play as Derek White goes all the way to the basket. He'll be fouled. Shot won't go in, but he will head to the line. Also, something else that's very cool that's going on here in TD Garden here tonight is they have an all-women's broadcast on NBC Sports Boston. I think that's awesome, obviously speaking from a woman's perspective, but I'm also here by myself, so shout out to the women doing the damn thing, even though I was muted for majority of the first part of this video. It's fine. Everything's fine. Still down by 1. 4:29 left to play here in the first. Jaylen Brown going to drive into the paint. Spin move. Pulls up from the elbow. Too hard. Luke Cornett with a great rebound. Back out to the top of the key for Svi. 10 to shoot. Derek White's going to pull up. Bang! Derek White for 3! My man said, let me take over. I got this. And drains a 3 in Ivy's face. 18-16. Ivy now has it at the elbow. He kicks it out. Going to have a 3 here from the Pistons. Not going to fall. Rebound by Jaylen Brown. Also trying to go for a double-double here to help out his team. And the leading rebounder on the Celtics is Tatum, so they're going to have to make up for a lot of those boards. Derek White puts a shot up. A nice little floater. Doesn't fall as Luke Cornett tips it back in. He has been phenomenal at putbacks this season, I will be honest. You guys know I was not always the biggest fan of Luke Cornett, but his putbacks have been helping the second chance points for the Celtics for a while now, which is not bad at all. 5 to shoot. Pistons nearly getting the steal is Svi Mykhailiuk, and now they're on the floor as the shot clock is winding down. Looks like it's going to be a shot clock violation. Good job by the Celtics not forcing that jump ball, but still providing enough defense to make sure he couldn't get up off the ground and make a pass as they saw the shot clock was winding down. It's exactly what you should be doing. That was Evan Fournier, who's now coming in for Jaden Ivey. Luke Cornett so far 4 points and 3 rebounds. Like I said, a lot of Celtics are going to have to step up to be able to make Jayson Tatum's rebound numbers the same. Tillman, White, Cornett, Brown, and Svi are in the ball game for the Celtics. Derek White into the paint. Easy. Easy 2 points, man. I know you guys were spamming it in the beginning saying JB going for 50, but do not underestimate Derek White. He has been due, and he got some rest last game, so now he's refreshed and he's ready to go. Fournier at the top of the key, going to go to his right. 10 seconds to shoot, kicks it back out. And we're going to have a big-time shot here by Stanley. Not going to fall for 3. JB with the rebound. 2:30 left to play in the first quarter. As we have another 2 points from my man JB, going up to 24 for the total. 9-0 run the last 2 minutes for the Celtics. Cannot complain. Under the basket, Pistons are dribbling it back around. Going to give it to Fournier, who's around the three-point line. Trying to get some players to cut so we can make some moves. But Svi Mykhailiuk is going to come up with a big-time steal. And it gets stolen again. Right back from the Pistons. As we're going to have 2 points. Make it 4. The Pistons on the other end. I like the aggression, though. I like the aggression from Svi. I'll take that. I will take that. Jaylen Brown putting up another 2 points on the other end. I didn't get to see the basket. I was changing the score. Next thing you know, JB's going to make it again. Looks like Malachi Flynn is going to make a 3-point shot here to make this score 21-26. C's on top. About 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. It's been a pretty fast first quarter. Not going to lie. Derek White for 3. Bang! Derek White for 3! Derek White's got 8 points. He's 50% from the field so far. And I'm loving what I'm seeing. Malachi is being pretty aggressive on the offense here. He's going to drive into the paint. Shot won't fall, but they are going to call a foul. They're actually going to take a TV timeout here before they do come back with that free throw from Malachi Flynn. 11:09 left to play here in the first quarter. And if you guys haven't already, go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. We do put out about 5 to 6 videos a week, I would say, talking about the Boston Celtics, news, rumors, everything you guys need to know about your favorite Boston Celtics basketball team. Plus, we go live from every single game. We're going to be going live for the playoffs. It shouldn't just me here, but Smitty is going to be back on Wednesday when we are going to be live for the Milwaukee Bucks, which is going to be a very good game. I'm actually going to go look at the Boston Celtics schedule here for a second because I know they have one of the easiest schedules remaining in the NBA, but I want to see who we've got left. So we've got the Pistons tonight and the Pistons on Friday. I will not be live on Friday. My mom is coming into town, so we're actually going to have some dinner, and I'm going to be able to catch up with my mom. It's been a couple of months since I've seen her, so I apologize, but my opinion, family always comes first. So we will be live on Wednesday versus the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to be live on Saturday against the Chicago Bulls. Then you've got a back-to-back with Atlanta. You've got New Orleans, which is they're a pretty spicy team in the Western Conference. You got the Hornets one more time. You got OKC, which we have not beaten Oklahoma this season, so that's going to be a really good game. You got the Kings on April 5th. Then you got Portland one more time, the Bucks, New York, and then you get the Hornets and the Wizards yet again. So, got still a lot of good teams to play here left in the regular season as there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 games left to play. But the C's are also 53-14 on the season, so maybe give it 1 or 2 losses, maybe. That's just with some cushion around there because you are going to play the Knicks, the Kings, the Bucks, the Thunder. But they should win probably 13 of those last 15 games. And then it's on to the playoffs, baby. And we're going to have a good time. But I like that. Just stay healthy, gang. Go green. I got 200 people in here, and we're not even at 100 likes. That's not even 50%, y'all. What are we doing? Go on ahead and like this video for me if you guys have not already. We are trying to get to 200 likes here tonight, so it starts with you guys. If you want the Boston Celtics to win tonight against the Pistons, just go on ahead and like this video for me. You love to see it. All women's broadcasts happening tonight, which is a great time. All right, we got free throws here from Malachi Flynn. 1:09 left to play in the first. Flynn will miss his first free throw. As we have one more free throw left to go here from Malachi. And he sinks it. All right, 22 here for the Pistons. And we got 1:09 left to play. Peyton Pritchard driving his way up. Gives it to Brown. O'Shea Brissett also in the ballgame. Derek White is not. Brown needs some help. He'll actually turn it over. Malachi Flynn going all the way to the rack. Puts up a very nice layup. Nobody fouled. And we're going the other way. 5-point lead here with 49 seconds left to go. Peyton Pritchard, O'Shea Brissett, Jaylen Brown, Tillman, and Svi Mihailuk are on the court. Pritchard in the paint. Pulls up. Floater. Good bounce. It goes in. We got 31 for the C's. Malachi Flynn going to his left. Hands off to Fournier. Wants to pop a three, but Svi Mihailuk comes to guard him pretty quickly. So he cuts it down low. A two-handed slam dunk for the Pistons will go down. 26 for the P's? DP? Who knows? Jaylen Brown, 14 seconds to shoot. There is no shot clock. O'Shea Brissett into the paint. Going to put one up. Too high off the glass. No foul. 4 seconds left to go, and Malachi Flynn is sprinting. And it's blocked by Jaylen Brown, but they're going to call a foul on Peyton Pritchard before it happened. 1.2 seconds left here in the game, in the first quarter. Peyton Pritchard did not touch Malachi Flynn at all, so that's a really tough foul there. It wasn't goaltending, but it was a shooting foul. So Malachi Flynn will get a chance to score 2 more free throws here as he makes his first one. I almost wonder if you just let him make that 2 and just keep the fouls. Malachi makes his second. 2-point play here. Big time block for JB. And Svi Mihailuk takes a nice half-court shot, which will not go in, and that will be the end of the first. All right, we're having a good time here. I got 105 likes, 203 people who are currently watching here with me. So if you guys want to get this party even more started, all you guys have to do is go on ahead and send in your super chats, and let's get it rolling. Any super chat equals a shout-out. $5 is a Celtics beer shears. $10 is a raffle ticket entry. $20 is a new green team entry as well. And $50 is an Allie beer bong, which I have not done a beer bong. A little bit ago now, just saying. But nonetheless, send in a super chat. Let's get this party started. Whew, that's probably what I expected from the first quarter. I tell you, man, even though Cade's not playing, why do we always play bad against the Pistons, bro? Okay, it sucks so bad because the Pistons have 12 wins, and I get it. They're really bad. However, they do play pretty well. That's why I'm always confused by their record, is because they're scrappy as hell. They almost beat the Miami Heat last night. They only lost due to a buzzer beater. I want to see their schedule and see like how bad they're actually losing. Okay. So their most recent games, they lost 104 to 101 to the Miami Heat. They lost 108 to 95. 113, they won those last 2 games. They lost by 20 to the Mavericks. They lost by 8 to the Heat. They lost by 15 to the Magic. They lost by 10 to Cleveland. So, I mean, they lost by 2 to New York a couple weeks ago. So they're actually a very good program. They're just not winning, which is really tough because obviously that makes you a good program. I understand that. I sound crazy right now. But they're a good club. I'm just going to leave it at that. No, Ruben say, why do you still say new? It's been a month since you've gotten the other one away, and it's almost full because new green team entry, like a new name on the green team. Marcus Miller, when will Smitty be back? Smitty will be back on Wednesday. He is flying back from Brooklyn tonight. All right, 28-31 is the score. As we've got 212 people kicking it in here with us right now. And let's get this party started, shall we? All right, go ahead and let me know what your confidence in Boston is tonight winning this ball game. I got Peyton Pritchard, Xavier Tillman, Jaden Springer, Derek White, and O'Shea Brissett. Springer getting some early minutes here as Fournier drives to the basket, blocked by Tillman, and we're going the other way. Derek White going to run point here. Kicks it out. O'Shea Brissett has some room to shoot a three if he wanted, but instead he passes out to Peyton. 10 to shoot. Derek White will rip the three. Bang! Derek White for three! You love to see it, man. D. White is leading the second unit right now. Got Sasser. Fournier takes a horribly off-balance shot in the corner, and he makes it. Holy cow. That was a really good shot, making this a three-point ball game. Pritchard's going to hit Tillman. Looking for some people to cut. He'll find Derek White. Derek White finds an open lane. He drives. Blocked by the Pistons. Springer on the floor getting the rebound. And it's C's ball. Derek White rips a three in the corner. That one's not going to fall, however, which is tough. All right. Evan Fournier with another big-time three. Not going to fall. Jaden Springer's very lucky to not get called for a foul on that three as he really entered his bubble there, but good defense nonetheless. Peyton Pritchard's got Taj Gibson on him. He'll take a step-back three. Bang! PP for three! Going ahead and show PP some love down in the chats. Spam your PP and don't be weird about it. Malachi Flynn, 9:50, 5 to shoot. Kicks it all the way out to Evan Fournier. Great defense by Pritchard. 1.2 seconds left to shoot. Fournier gets it off, and he airballs a three. Let's go the other way, shall we? PP! Nice little Euro step, and he gets the layup for two. Hell yeah, Peyton Pritchard. Let's go, baby. 39-31, and the C's want a TV time out. I love what I'm seeing from Peyton Pritchard right now, man. When he needs to step up, he definitely always does, which I do appreciate for Pritchard because there's a lot of players who are out of the ball game here tonight. But let's go ahead and tell you guys one more time what we're rocking with here on Celtics Today. If you guys aren't playing Prize Picks, let me tell you why it's the #1 daily fantasy sports app right now in North America. It's just extremely fun to play, so there's one reason. And number two, it's extremely easy to play. So there's your other one. So all you guys have to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money. Prize Picks even offers injury insurance so that your injuries stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. For basketball games, if you have a player who exits the game in the first half and does not return in the second, that player projection won't count against you, and the rest of your entry stays alive. I've been playing this well before they actually became a sponsor here on Celtics Today. I personally do think it's an amazing app to play that I've always had a lot of fun doing it. And I've won over 15 entries playing Prize Picks as well. So you can definitely take it from me by saying, look, I never used to put money down on games, but ever since I started playing Prize Picks, I've won over $300 on this app, and I want you guys to be able to win some with me as well. So if you want, just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And as of right now, if you win all of your entries that are goblins, so if you do all entries that are goblins, that's easier to pick, it doesn't pay as much, you win a free entry. So my Green Goblin picks tonight are Wiggins, more than 8 points, Steph Curry, more than 4 threes, and Jimmy Butler to have at least one made three-pointer. I mean, come on. That's looking like a good Prize Picks to me. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you're going to be able to watch yourself win some real money in real time. I mean, come on, man. Who would not want to play Prize Picks? Pick more, pick less. It is literally that easy. All right, 24,534 subscribers here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for all of your loyalness and for supporting this channel. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and hit that sub button as well. Butler is out, but I already made my prize picks before they were out, so actually it's a scratch. So basically, instead of a 3 picks, it's actually just 2 now. All right, Malachi Flynn is going to take the ball up here as we start the second quarter. About 9:30 left to play. 39-31 is still the score. As we've got the Pistons trying to make something happen here. A lob, a nice little floater will go in for the Peas, and we've got 33 for Detroit. All right, about 9:10 left to play. Peyton Pritchard's going to take the ball up here. Malachi Flynn is going to guard him. Xavier Tillman going to kick it out to Derek White for 3. Bang! Derek White for 3! My man is going nutty right now, and I love to see it. Go on ahead and spam your 9s in the comment section down below. Give him some love as Malachi Flynn is trying to make something happen. Down 9 are the Pistons. Evan Fournier drives, kicks it back out. They're going to swing it for a 3 for the Pistons at the shot clock buzzer. Not going to fall. I will also mention this is probably the 3rd time they've had to shoot at the shot clock buzzer, if not a shot clock violation, in this first half. Really crediting the Celtics defense. Peyton Pritchard on the other end ends up making his free throw, but looks like they're going to call foul before he went to the basket. So I don't believe that's going to be a shooting foul, but Joe Mazzulla and Peyton Pritchard are really fighting for that shooting foul because that would have been an and 1 for Peyton Pritchard. Let's see what they end up calling it. I think it was just a foul on the floor, as it looked like they called it right before he was in transition to make that basket. So I'll have to wait and see what they do. Well, they didn't have the game playing, so I'm not exactly sure what just happened there. No free throws or anything like that. They weren't showing the game. They were showing an interview with somebody. So I missed the play right there. I apologize. All right. Derek White is now going to inbound the ball. Luke Cornett at the top of the key. Gives it back to Derek White. He'll put up a floater off the back rim. Not going to fall. Luke Cornett getting the big-time rebound. Kicks it out to Springer. 10 to shoot. He goes up and over. Big-time play for Springer. Shot's not going to go in, but he is going to get the foul. That was an aggressive play from Jaden Springer, who is really trying to take advantage of the minutes that he's got right now. I love it, man. And look, we even got one for Springer. Type your 44s. My man is now going to the line. Let's see if he can make his free throws. He makes one. You love to see it. All right, 10-point lead here. 43-53. Springer one more time. He makes both. You love to see that, man. It's like the way to win my heart. I'm just looking for a man that can make his free throws. I'm going to make a rom-com about it one day. 8 minutes left here in this first half. Celtics are on a 10-2 run the last 2 minutes and 11 seconds. 10-point lead is definitely a good distance between the Pistons score right now, but it's actually going to be 8 as the Pistons do put up another 2 points. Looks like that one was going to be from Jaden Ivey, who's already got double digits here tonight, 10 points. Luke Cornett to Peyton Pritchard. Kicks it out to Springer. 9 to shoot. Derek White rips it. Top of the key. Too short off the front rim, but Luke Cornett's going to get the rebound, and he gets smacked in the face by a forearm, Sasser's forearm, in the meantime, which is tough. All right, that's just going to be a foul on the side, so that's not going to be a shooting foul or anything like that. But credit to Luke Cornett, man. He has been rebounding his ASS off here tonight. All right, inbounding the ball. 12 seconds to shoot. Derek White cuts. Peyton Pritchard has it at the logo. He pulls up. Too short off the front rim. Rebound by O'Shea Brissett. He puts one up off the glass, but it's too high. Not going to fall, but Springer goes back up. That shot's not going to go in. Oh, I have a headache. Make your shots, people. 9 offensive rebounds for the Celtics. in tonight's ball game. Luke Kornet gets a hand on Sasser's shot, but he ends up getting his own rebound and puts it back up. 37 for the Pistons. Peyton Pritchard now going to drive. He's at the nail. Fournier's got a hand on the ball. Pritchard takes it, keeps it open, wide open for Derek White. His most wide open three-pointer tonight. He ends up not making it. But we're going to go the other way. Still 37-44 here as Evan Fournier rips a big-time three. It's a brick, an absolute brick, and they want a timeout right after that. Celtics full timeout here as we are going to go to TV timeout with 6:24 left to play in this first half. All right. Going ahead and like this video for me if you guys haven't already. 230 people watching, 111 likes as well. But we do have a lot of things also to do here. So, if you guys want, let's get to drinking, because I've been staring at this Happy Dad. And you want to know what's funny? I actually made these cupcakes last night. I made Guinness cupcakes. They have salted caramel buttercream on it. It's not bad. So I've been staring at that. There's nothing better than washing down a cupcake with an alcoholic beverage. I don't make the rules, man. I don't make the rules. All right. Willie D saying, Coy, think Kornet. I think Kornet is most improved player on the team this year from last year. I think Derek White is, but I see where you're going there with Luke Kornet. I do feel bad. I gave Luke Kornet a lot of shit in the beginning of the season, but that's what he was. He was shit. So I do think that he has gotten a lot better in the second half of the season. So I'll give him credit. He's become a very reliable option in the playoffs and in this regular season so far here. Titus Kitchen saying, how much is a super chat? So you can super chat any dollar amount that you want. It's that little money icon right next to the comment section. You can super chat any amount. This is just our super chat menu that tells you what we do when you do super chat in, because we like to give back to you guys who give to us. And I know what you're thinking. Allie does not pocket the super chat money. This goes directly to Chat Sports. This helps my job. This helps all of our jobs here. We actually are hiring right now for a producer. So the way you guys support our channel helps us be who we are. So $5 is Celtics beer shears. $10 is a raffle ticket entry. $20 is a new green team entry. And $50 is an Allie beer bong. And speaking of super chats, we got a $20 super chat coming in from a main man, Boston Bob. He is a real one here on Celtics Today, and he wants to have a good time with us here as well. Go ahead and spam Bob down below as we're giving away a free green team entry courtesy of Boston Bob's $20 super chat, and I am going to drink to that, my friend. Cheers to you, my man. All right. Keep spamming Bob below, and you guys are going to get a free green team. No, not bib. Not bib. Type Bob. I'm going to finish my cupcake before we get back into this ballgame, because that was good. I mean, man, I make a mean cupcake. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. That is good, though. All right. We're starting this one off with a three-point shot made by Jaylen Brown. 47-37, back to a 10-point lead. Keep spamming Bob as Jaden Ivey's going to kick it out. Back to Ivey. 2.3 seconds left. Derek White's going to get some cookies. And we go the other way. Jaylen Brown. Oh, nearly finishes his layup, which was a beautiful up and under, but it did not roll the way that he wanted to. Stanley going up for a three, not going to fall. I'm going to give Podunk. Podunk, you're getting a free green team entry. In the meantime, Derek White makes a three-point shot here. D. White is going nutty right now. Titus Kitchen coming in with a $5 super chat as well. Podunk, let me put you on this board here as the Pistons miss a floater. Podunk, you're on the board. I'll show you it in just a minute. Shout out to my main man, Titus, coming in with a super chat as well. Show Titus some love, my friend. That's a Celtics beer cheers, if I've ever seen one. Cheers, Titus. Ivy with a nasty Euro step. He's going to put two more points up. All right, 50-39. Peyton Pritchard, Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Luke Cornett, and Jaden Springer are on the court right now. Finds Derek White. He pulls up for three. No good. He falls in the shooting motion. Not going to be called a foul. Sasser pulls up at the top of the key. And he'll now run the offense. 3-point shot for the Pistons. No good. Peyton Pritchard's going to rebound. We're going to go the other way. Jaylen Brown at the logo. He'll go to his left. He'll end up being fouled. Not sure who the foul is on just yet. Looks like it could be Ivy. It is going to be Ivy. As Luke Cornett was setting the screen. And looks like Jaden Ivey dropped his elbow into Luke Cornett. Can't do that, buddy. Can't do that. The Celtics are in the bonus with nearly 4 minutes left to play, which is huge. I don't want to see another freaking 3-shot this quarter. I want you guys driving to the basket as many times as you possibly can. Jaylen Brown's now currently at the free throw line. You say that like 5 times fast. It's a nightmare. Free throw, free throw, free throw, free throw, free throw. I did it. Yeah, I'm amazing. I'm amazing. And the second free throw is good. 52-39. Sasser's taking the ball up right now. Peyton Pritchard playing pretty tight defense on Sasser. 10 seconds left to shoot. Fournier is going to kick it all the way out to Stanley in the corner for three. Not going to fall. They're going to call a foul on Jaylen Brown for the three. Don't agree with that. But it's the Pistons, man. Give them whatever you want. Yeah. He got into his space just a little bit, so I get it. And Stanley will make his first free. Just kidding. Free throw. I can't stop drinking this. Still up by 12. Nick Howerton saying Celtics lit up the scoreboard last night. Let's light it up again. Don't blame me at all, my man. Don't blame me at all. And we got one more free throw here for Stanley. He's made his first 2. I know, Al on the prowl. I want to drink more. I'm waiting on you guys. 3 free throws made. Derek White hits Luke Cornett. Back to Jaylen Brown. He'll step back around the 3-point line. Isaiah Stewart is going to be guarding Jaylen Brown. He'll do a step back 3. Bang! JB for 3! All right. Sasser now. He's got Springer on him. He's going to bounce past to Ivy. Steal for Jaylen Brown. But Fournier tries to come back with it, and Fournier comes back up with the ball. That's tough. JB was on a fast break there, but ran a little bit faster than his dribble. Luke Cornett's going to get cookies, though. And Peyton Pritchard finds Jaylen Brown in transition. Up and over. The shot goes. JB making a name for himself here tonight. Not bad at all for my man, JB. Let's go on ahead and show him some love down in the chat. Go on ahead and spam your JBs in the chat. 57-42. Derek White kicks it out. JB for 3. He gets hit on that 3-point shot, but they're not going to call a foul. Just stupid. And they're going to have They're going to have a dunk on the other end. Yeah. All right. 57-44, 2 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. as the Celtics are still in the bonus. Oh, God. Peyton Pritchard pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound, Stewart. Ooh. Hurt his back on that one. He immediately just out his back. I do that when I get out of bed in the morning. Just immediately go to the back. It's tough. Pull up. For Duren, not going to fall. Very ugly pull up. Also. Derek White with Jaylen Brown. Pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound for Duren, and you've got 1:25 left to go here in the first half. Halftime's coming up very soon. Be sure to stick around for that. I've got 250 people watching, 120 likes. If you guys haven't already, like the damn video. Duren pump fakes, goes up after he fakes out Luke Cornett for 2 more points. Not a bad move there, Duren. Not a bad move. All right. Derek White's now going to drive into the paint and locked out of his hands by Evan Fournier. 47 seconds left to go. Oh, I do have a 40. Nick Howerton saying, I personally think that JB's not peaked yet. He's climbing the ladder, but has not peaked just yet. I need to see what he does if Tatum had an off game for a rest. This is definitely what we need to see from Jaylen Brown as Peyton Pritchard steps out of bounds. 44 seconds left to go. Pritchard and the Celtics are still up by 11 as Tillman will come into this ball game now. He'll probably take out Luke Cornett, which he will. Remember, no Al Horford, no Sam Hauser, Jayson Tatum, or Jrue Holiday here tonight. JB, Kristaps, and Derek White. Kristaps has not played this second quarter so far, which is very nice. Fournier for 3, no good. Rebound, big time rebound by Derek White. His vertical is nasty. Got about a 10-second difference between play clock and shot clock. 28 on the play, 18 on the shot. Derek White's going to take it at half court. Jaylen Brown trying to create some distance between him and Isaiah Stewart. He kicks it out. Peyton Pritchard's now down in the corner. 3 seconds to shoot. He pulls up. No good. Rebound, Springer. 8 seconds to go. He puts another shot up, and he was contested, and he still made it. A beautiful floater to make it 59 before the half as the Pistons go down low. Triple team down low. No foul, no shot. 1.4 seconds left, and we are almost to halftime. A beautiful defense on the other end. I'll take that anytime, any day. Luke Cornett's back in. He's got a big gash, like right here. I see the blood kind of poking out, which is nasty. All right, Pistons inbound the ball. Luke Cornett tips it up. Tillman tries to make a half-court shot, but he doesn't get it off in time. All right, halftime. If you want the Celtics to win this game, go ahead and like this video. I got 130 likes, 263 people rocking it with me as we have a 59-46 ball game right now. Mawad saying, come on, people, like the damn video. You guys know what to do. Whew, all right. Let me go ahead and bring up a good question here for us. Darth Vader coming in with a big-time super chat. My man Darth coming in with a $50 super chat. Bang! Do leprechauns make good secretaries? Sure, they're good at shorthand. Drink up. Go Celtics. I love it. Darth Fatass. Go ahead and spam Darth. I'm giving away 2 free green team entries courtesy of my favorite Raider. Darth Fatass. And the best name on the internet. Darth Fatass. I'm doing a beer bong. Let's get this party started here, shall we? Shout out to Darth. Shout out to Darth. Let's get this party started. Boston Bob, spamming Darth. Muad, spamming Darth. Tim S. Robert Thomas, spamming Darth. Travis Martin, You're actually going to be my first green team entry here, Travis. You look like a new name that's been in here, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Travis. And then we got one more left to go. Shout out to Travis, who's now on the green team. All right. Keep spamming Darth. Your girl's going to rip this beer bong as it's coming out of my flamingo's butt. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, God. Oh. I need my leprechaun hat back. I filled it up with water this time. Shout out to Darth, my man. Shout out to Darth. Almond Plays wants a shout out as well. I'm going to give this other one to Robert. Shout out to you guys, man. All right, we got Robert and Travis, as well as Podunk on the green team as well. Shout out to you guys, man. All right, well, if you're wondering why Darth sent in a super chat other than him just being freaking awesome, is because we are doing half off halftime right now. If you don't know what half off halftime is, well, it is this. Everything is now half off at halftime. Wordplay. It's super fun. All right. This is my half off halftime, which is any super chat equals a shout out. $2 is a Celtics beer cheers, and $10 is a raffle ticket entry. Also, $10 is a new green team entry. So it's 2 for 1. That's my favorite deal. And $20 means that Allie is going to beer bong, which I also think is a super fun. So let's go on ahead and have a good time, shall we? All right. Looks like this score is 46 to 59. I'm going to put this up here now. So we've got the score, and everybody can remember what's going on. Let's get it. Allison saying, go, Allie, go. Alex saying, hi, Allie. Mateo and I would like to know, how do we join the super chat? It's super easy. There is a money sign right next to the comment section. So wherever you type that comment, just go a little bit to the right, and there's a little money sign. And yeah, that's all you got to do. And it's super fun. I know, I've been meaning to put Mateo and Alex on the green team. That's definitely something I've been wanting to do for a while now. All right, I got 196 people in here watching with me, 140 likes. Alice is saying from Brazil here, I'm a big fan of the Celts. Well, thank you for watching all the way from Brazil. I love hearing where you guys are at and where all the Celtics fans are at as well. So that's always a good time. How many Celtics games have you been to? Not that many. I used to work for the NBA, so I would travel to Boston. I lived in New York for a little while, so I would take a train, go to Boston, and I would have a lot of games to work there. So I have worked like courtside, which is super fun. That was a great experience. But I haven't been to that many. I think the most games I've been to is probably the Brooklyn Nets, just because when you lived in New York, working at Barclays was extremely easy. So was Madison Square Garden. That was probably my second. Any takeaways from the first half? Great question, Nick Howerton. Defense. It's unreal right now. It is unreal. I cannot tell you how many times. And I know the Pistons aren't the best team, but you got to credit the Celtics defense, man. The Pistons have ran out of shot clock numerous times now. They've had numerous shot clock violations, and that's credit to the Celtics defense, just not letting any open shots happen. And they do have some hard hitters. They got Ivy, they got Fournier, they've got Sasser. They've got some hard hitters on their team as well that can definitely make as many shots as they want. So it is, I like the defense. I like Derek White coming out and just absolutely shooting lights out, which is great. Let's see what he's done here so far. Derek White is 5 for 10 from the three-point line, 50% at 17 points. Jaylen Brown is also 50%, but it's 3 for 6, and he's got 17. Porzingis has 8. He's only played 6 minutes tonight, which I love. Svi Mykhailiuk has 6 minutes as well, but he has 0 points. Springer's got 12 minutes with 4 points as well. Cornette's got 4. Pritchard has 9. On the other hand, Ivy is the only Piston in double digits with 12 points here tonight. So I love what I've been seeing from Derek White, especially from Jaylen Brown too. I think they're definitely holding it down while Jayson Tatum is not playing. Jrue Holiday, Al Horford, Sam Hauser. So it's been really fun. What's up with KP? KP has been having this hamstring injury. So he was out for 5 games, but now he's back, and they're just kind of keeping him on a minute restriction because it's the Pistons. You really don't need to, be all out for the Pistons, in my opinion. You can definitely have some of your bench players having a role and can still come out with a win. So I am okay with that as well. All right. Let's see what we got going here, shall we? I got James in here saying I'm a Bucks fan, but y'all are the best NBA team, I have to admit. Appreciate that, James. I'll tell you what, I am very confident in the Boston Celtics this season. I mean, how can you not be? They're just absolutely dominating, but you cannot ignore the Western Conference, man. As much as we try living in the East, it's just not, it's not right. And the Nuggets are really good still. And that, unfortunately, is a horrible matchup for the Celtics, so. We played them once. We lost twice. They got swept this season, so we're going to have to see if we see them in the NBA Finals, which I really do think we will. So we're going to have to wait and see. Anthony saying, oh, my God, I found my Sharpie. It was in my front pocket, not my back pocket. Well, now I got 3 Sharpies in here. Nicholas Howerton saying Celtics are just too deep. Most championship caliber Celtics team I've seen since the 08 Celtics. I mean, you just know sometimes. You just truly know. I knew it when the Eagles won the Super Bowl that year. It's just, it's different when you see a team of this level. You've seen it with the 2016 Golden State Warriors when Durant was playing in the Bay Area. They're just too good. That's why I'm intrigued to see what the Nuggets and Celtics can do in a 7-game series. You can play one-on-one. It's going to be a close score, but I'm talking about 7 games. I really will still take the Celtics. I'll take them. I'll take them any day. It'll be a tough game, but it'll be good. All right, next super chat that comes in of any dollar amount, your girl will do a beer bong as well. I highly suggest taking advantage of half off halftime while it is still here. We're almost over with halftime right now. So I personally recommend the $10. It's a raffle ticket entry for your chance to win a signed Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown picture. I'll actually show you guys what you are entering in for. If you give me 1 second. That is... No, that ain't thing. That is. This is what you would be winning. A signed Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown picture. It's about 12 by 15. Would look great in your home office. Would look great at your cubicle in your office. If I had this, I would definitely be putting this on my desk. So $10 puts you into a raffle. We're going to draw on March 30th to see if you guys are the winner of this picture. And $10 also does put you on the green team for a free entry, which I think is super cool as well. So I highly suggest taking advantage of that while you guys are here. Allison saying, I just don't want the Lakers in the finals against us. I don't think the Lakers have enough to make it to the finals. They could definitely probably make it to the second round again, but probably not the finals. That's just me. That's just me. All right. 59-46 during this halftime. Let me just go on ahead and tell you guys one more time about our friends. And then we can party all night long and have a great time and yada, yada, yada. Everything we've ever wanted to do. We're going to do it in just 1 second. I do want to tell you guys about Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in America right now. And if you guys are not playing this right now, let me tell you why I'm playing it. It's super easy and it's super fun. Not to mention basketball season is one of the best times of the year, especially throughout the month of March. So if you guys are getting ready for tournament time, do not forget to go ahead and put your Prize Picks in for the NCAA tournament. Once you get there, all you got to do is pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 100 times your money on any entry. It is truly that much fun to play. So My picks for tonight's games, of course, is going to be a promotion that's going on right now in Prize Picks, which is if you pick all Goblins and win all of your picks, you are going to get a free entry from Prize Picks. So Jimmy Butler was actually ruled out of this ball game after I made this pick. So that's actually scratch. I'll explain that more in just 1 second. But Steph Curry to have more than 4 3-pointers made and Andrew Wiggins to have more than 8 points. Green Goblins are actually easier picks, but they do pay a little bit less. If you see the red version of him, well, that's a harder pick, but the payout is a lot more. So the reason why Jimmy Butler was my pick earlier, but he is no longer a pick, is totally okay because they actually do have injury insurance for a lot of basketball games. So if your injuries stay in play, even if one of your players gets injured for basketball games, if you have a player who exits the game in the first half and does not return in the second, that player projection won't count against you and the rest of your entry stays live. Testing my skills on Prize Picks this season is the most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. If you have the skills, you can turn $10 into $1,000 with just a few taps. Just go ahead and go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you're going to be able to watch yourself win some real money in real time. Pick more, pick less. It is literally that easy. Coming in with a $10 super chat is my main man, Mario, coming back in this party. You love to see it. Let me go on ahead and break down what this super chat was real quick. The first one was from Mario saying, $10, which is a raffle ticket entry. Let me go on ahead and put you down for 2 here, Mario, before I forget. Do you think JB and JT need to play better as a duo? No. And here's why. I have really become a fan of JT leading one unit and JB leading the other. If you haven't caught on so far this season, when they do start to play the bench players, all right, it's normally Jayson Tatum, Jrue Holiday, Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard, and Al Horford. Then it's normally flipped. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Sam Hauser, Peyton Pritchard, Al Horford. I love that they can run JB and let him score 25. They can run JT, let him score 25. Do they need to play better together? They always can get better together. However, I do think they are their best versions when they're playing at different times on the court, but playing on the same team, if that does make sense. But they can always play better. I love the way that JB is really focusing on assisting and rebounding when Jaylen Brown is on the court with him, kind of letting him do his thing in the first half, and JT comes to life in the fourth. The only problem with that is you don't want JT to come to life a little bit too late in the ball game. So I appreciate that, Mario. That's a fantastic question. Feel free to let me know how you feel down below, as we have another $10 super chat rolling in from my main man, Travis, saying, ready to do the Banner 18 boogie. Do I know what the Banner 18 boogie is? I don't believe that I do. If anybody wants to let me know what the Banner 18 boogie is, if there's a special dance. If not, it's just like, getting drunk and dancing. I'm all about that. That's my Banner 18 boogie. Shout out to Mario and Travis. They're both already on the green team, so go on ahead and spam Mario and Travis, and let's get 2 free green team entries ready to go at the halftime buzzer. Will it? Y'all heard that voice crack. Will it? For 3, coming in at the buzzer for a $10 super chat. Be sure to add Willie D in on that mess as well, as we are going to try to get 3 green team entries ready to roll here. All right, we do have a third quarter starting 48-59 after the Pistons just put up a quick little layup to get this joint started. Go ahead and show them some love. I'm going to give away 3 green team entries courtesy of Willie, Travis, and Mario. Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Luke Cornett, Derek White, and Peyton Pritchard, the starters, are back on the court. A turnover for the Pistons. Derek White will take advantage. He'll go to the rack. He'll kick it out to Peyton Pritchard for 3 in the corner. Not going to fall. And we're going to go the other way. All right. Keep spamming Willie, as the Celtics do score 2 more points. Keep spamming Willie. Travis. or Mario. All right. 61-48. The Pistons are going the other way. Nearly throwing it away, but Sasser actually keeps it in play here. Good defense by Peyton Pritchard. Kicks it back out to Stanley. Sasser now going to drive. Pulls up from the nail. In and out. Rebound. Porzingis. Jaylen Brown driving to the rack. They're going to call foul on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't push it through. All right, I'm gonna give a free green team entry here. Let me see if Clarence is on the board. I don't believe he is. Clarence, you're on the board. The first free throw is missed by Jaylen Brown. Nothing new here, folks. Nothing new. And he makes the second. I'll update that score in just a few seconds. As Clarence is on the board. All right, still got 2 more free green team entries as well. So going ahead and spam your C's. Let's get this thing rolling. All right. Jaylen Brown did make his second free throw, and then a nice little three-pointer was just made by Evan Fournier. All right. 62-51, 9:45 left to play. Jaylen Brown goes up for a big hand. 2-hand slam dunk. Clarence saying VA in the house. Thanks, Allie. You good, Clarence. Representing that. I'm from the 540, but you might be from the 757. Sasser. Bounce pass. Duren going up against KP. He'll drain it. 53 for the Pistons. Joshua Brown, I've never seen your name in here, so I'm going to give you a green team entry. Derek White takes a three-pointer. Not going to fall. As KP comes up with some cookies, and they're going to call foul on Josh Duren as well. Joshua, you're on the board. 1 more free green team entry. Go on ahead and spam your C's down below. Nick Howardson rocking the 804. That is where my family is from. I got a lot of friends and families in the 804. Allison, you're going on the green team entry. Absolutely. Shout out to Allison. KP for 3. Bang! Kristaps Porzingis for 3. Allison, you're on the board, my love. I'm going to update the score. I only got 2 hands here. All right. 53-67 is the score after KP drained that three-pointer. And Ivy goes up and puts 2 more up. All right. Pistons are getting chippy. I don't mind it at all. All right. Brown in the paint. Puts it off the glass a little bit too high. Not going to fall. Duren's now going to take the shot. Duren's now going to take the ball up. He'll drive into the paint. Dribbles back out. He ends up kicking it out. Ivy will take a 3-point shot. Not going to fall. Luke Cornett's going to get the rebound. Derek White will run point. Bounce pass to Peyton Pritchard for 3. Bang! PP for 3! 13 of 31 from a 3-point line tonight for the Celtics. As Taj Gibson's in the corner, he gives it off to Ivy. He'll pull a 3. Brick. Absolute brick. Derek White into the paint. He'll pull up. Floater. Sinks it. 17-point lead. 7:18 left to go in the third. And the Pistons, want a timeout. All right. You love to see it. Boss Bob saying like and sub as well. 24,547 strong. Our goal here tonight is to hit 24,600 subscribers, and we need the help of everybody who is in here right now. We put out 5 to 6 videos a week, including today. I put out a video on the injury report from Kristaps Porzingis and Sam Hauser. So anything you guys need to know, I've got you covered. We put out shorts. We're live for every single Boston Celtics basketball game, and you cannot miss a thing, I promise, especially on the way to Banner 18. This is the most important season for the Boston Celtics since I was alive in 1999. So, going ahead and hit that sub button for me. If we get to 24,600, I'll do a boot. Who said that? That wasn't me. If we get to 24,600 subscribers tonight, I will get a boot ready to go. Absolutely. I'll do it. You guys know how much I hate boots too, so this is for you. This is for you. All right. So a timeout, 72 to 55. Allie 540 is across the street. It is. It is about an hour and a half from Richmond. 2.5 hours probably from Richmond. Let me see what I can get here. My little live stream is being a little bit weird right now. Let me see what I can do. All right, I don't want to get this comment section popping right now. So, let's see what I can get. Here we go. Why is this not working? Super weird. Okay, whatever. If you guys are already subscribed to Celtics Today by Chat Sports, go on ahead and hit that sub button for me. And also type me. I'll give you guys a shout out. I will give you guys a shout out if you are already subscribed, let me know. And I'll give you guys a shout out. 72 to 55, I've got Bridget Williams, Willie D, Richard Lee, Nick Howerton, Owl on the Prowl, formerly known as Danger Dave. You love to see it. Clarence Felton watching, typing to me. He's already subscribed as well. All right, let's play some ball, shall we? Sasser's going to take it up here for the Boston Celtics. Sasser trying to get somebody to cut here, make some moves. He finds Duren down low, but they're actually going to call a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Jalen Duren, actually. Offensive foul. It'll lead to a turnover. Shout out to Allison who just subscribed. Welcome into the Celtics Today family, my love. All right. Jaylen Brown around the three-point line. He'll find KP in the paint. Got Duren on him. Working his magic. Pulls up off the glass. A little bit off mark. It'll still be 72 to 55. As we have Stanley puts up 2 more points here for the Pistons. Les Pistons. Derek White. Around the three-point line, finds Kristaps Porzingis. He'll find Peyton Pritchard, and they're going to call a 3-second lane violation. A defensive 3 seconds. A technical foul for Taj Gibson, and Kristaps Porzingis will take the technical free throw. Thank God it's not Jaylen Brown taking the technical free throw. He'll make this free throw, and we've got 73 on the board for the C's. Beautiful. Beautiful. 211 people watching, 152 likes. Go on ahead and hit that like button for me if you guys haven't already. Jaylen Brown takes the inbounds. Hits Derek White. He goes to his right, driving to the basket, pulls up for a floater. He'll hit the side of the backboard. Really bad angle. And will go the other way. Oh, big time block against Ivy on the other end as we get a Celtics ball. Jaylen Brown between the legs into the paint. A Euro, but he ends up throwing it away as he tried to kick it out to Porzingis in the corner. I saw what he was doing. Didn't agree. Duren catches the really high pass from Sasser. Still in the paint. Spin around. Hook shot. Not going to fall. They're going to call a foul on Kristaps Porzingis, and he's going to go to the line. 50 more subs. 50 more subs. And Allie does a boot. And Allie does a boot. 50 more subs. 50 more subs. And Allie does a boot. And Allie does a boot. All right, 5:49. All right, Jalen Duren's now at the free throw line. He'll make his first three. Excuse me, made both of his threes. I didn't show the first one. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. All right. Jaylen Brown around the perimeter here. At the nail. He'll drive into the paint. Puts a shot up and under. Not gonna fall. No foul either. As Sasser kicks it out to Ivy for three. Drains it. And we've got 62-73. 11-point ball game here in TD Garden. Peyton Pritchard kicks it out to Kristaps Porzingis. Then finds Fima Hyluk back to KP for three. No good. Rebound for the Pistons. Duren tries to go up. He's blocked by Tillman, who also gets poked in the eyeball in the process. All right, if you guys want a shout out from Allie, go ahead and spam AB down below, as we've got a lot of ghosts in the chat right now, especially if you guys are new here. This is your first time ever watching the Celtics Today stream. Go on ahead and type AB number 1, and I will let you guys know that I comment for the first time. Let me know, and I'll give you guys a special shout out. Don't worry. JB's got a 20-piece. He's 7 for 16 from the field. 5 rebounds here so far. Boston Bob spamming AB. Bridget Williams spamming AB. Clarence, Nick Howerton, as Jaylen Brown makes his first free throw. 74 and 21 for Jaylen Brown. Big boy spamming AB. Okoronko. Paul. I'm going to call you OK, Paul. OK, Paul saying AB number 1. Welcome in, man. Happy to have you in here. Appreciate you guys commenting and joining our stream, and I hope you've hit that sub button. We've got a new fan out of you. Robert Thomas, big boy, spamming AB. Ooh. Sasser nearly put Peyton Pritchard on some skates, but he kept his momentum. He takes a three-point shot, and it doesn't fall. Bridget Williams, Shamari Savage also in here as well. Jaylen Brown into the paint. Puts a shot up, and it falls. Let's go, JB. I love the offense I'm getting out of JB tonight, especially with no JT. Kenny McCormick. Happy to have you in here. AB1 for boot. Hey, we got to get 50 more subs, my man. Or 300 likes. I'll do whichever one comes first. Ludovico saying hi. Hello. James Phillips saying, let's go Celtics. Up, AB. What's up, James? Happy to have you in here, my man. All right. A second made free throw is going to make this 77-62. About 4 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Driving now are the Pistons. Kristaps Porzingis trying to cut off a lane. Not going to happen, as Tosun is going to put 2 more points up for Detroit. Oh, fun. Very cool. And KP with another big-time 3. Putting 80 on the board. Kristaps Porzingis has 17 points as he's 4 for 7 from a three-point line. A turnover for the Pistons leads to a Jaylen Brown. Nice little dump off to Peyton Pritchard. Behind the back pass to Xavier Tillman. And we've got another made bucket for the C's. Let's go! Malachi Finn back in the ballgame. Going to drive into the paint. Not going to fall. As Stanley trying to get the rebound away from Kristaps Porzingis, they're going to call a foul on on Stanley. And we're going to go the other way. All right. If you think the Boston Celtics are the best team in the NBA, like this video as Svi Mykhailiuk drains a 3. Bang! A 12-2 run in the last 2 minutes for the Boston Celtics. God, I love this team. As Jaden Ivey is going to go all the way back down to the basket and put up 2 more points. He has the most Irish name that I don't know if is Irish. Jaden Ivey. Jaden Ivey. Maybe it's Scottish. Jaden Ivey. Pritchard got Malachi Flynn on him, creates some separation, kicks it out to Tillman. Tillman doesn't have the shot, so we'll find Svi. He'll do a catch and shoot 3. A little bit off mark, but Porzingis comes in from left field to grab the rebound. 12 seconds to shoot, and JB will start the offense all over again. He'll go into the paint. Pump fake, puts it up, and 1! JB having a hell of a game, my man. Let's go! I know Smitty has a graphic in here for an and 1. I guess not. Well, never mind. Looks like we're just going to do spam your JBs. Like to see it. Clarence saying, are you kidding me? What a shot. You're telling me. Timeout. 2:06 left to play in the third quarter. All right. Let me go on ahead and tell you guys one more time about our friends here. Just want to give me a quick second, and I'm going to get it all set up. Gosh, there are a lot of things to click while we are doing this. And let's go. Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app. You guys can play it right now and join everybody in America that's trying to win some money. And take it from me, guys. I used to never, ever, ever like to put money down on games. Why? Because I didn't understand it. I'm not very good at math, and honestly, it looked like a math spreadsheet to me, like an Excel sheet, every time I tried to go and put money down on the game. So the fact that Prize Picks makes it extremely easy for you guys to play and for me to play, well, that's why I play it every single game day. If you guys want to as well, all you guys have to do is go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and just pick between 2 to 6 players and just pick more or less on a player's projected stats, and you can win up to 25 times your money on any entry. I wish I was lying about how easy it is, but it probably takes me less than 60 seconds to make my picks, and I constantly have fun while I am playing Prize Picks. So here are my picks for tonight's game. So Jimmy Butler was actually ruled out after I made this picks, but with injury insurance by Prize Picks, that's essentially a scratch. So I don't lose money. I don't gain any more money. They just act like it was never a pick. It's injury insurance. They make sure it does not count against you. I also have Andrew Wiggins to have more than 8 points and Steph Curry to have more than 4 3-pointers. If you're asking, Allie, why do you have all those green guys next to you? Well, that's a goblin. And today only, Prize Picks has, if you win all of your correct goblin picks, you can get a free entry. So I'm like, bet. So I went on ahead and made my goblin picks. They're basically easier picks, but they just don't pay as much, which is okay because I've got a lot of picks here, so it kind of evens out in my opinion. So if you guys want to go on ahead and make your Prize Picks, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100, and you can have quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, and an enormous selection of players and stat types. That is what makes Prize Picks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. Go on ahead and check it out for yourself. prizepicks.com/CLNS using promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match. Pick more or pick less. It is truly that easy. So go on ahead and test out your skills right now, especially with conference tournament time around and everybody is getting ready to play Prize Picks. All right, let me go on ahead and take these graphics off here. And we've got ourselves some game play. All right, it is 88-66 after they just made another free throw here for Jaylen Brown. All right. Jaylen Brown's going to get a nice cookies here, and we're going the other way. 1:45 left to play in the third quarter. Up by 20. Xavier Tillman finds himself in the paint, but Malachi Flynn does knock the ball out of his hands. It'll be out on the Pistons. It'll be Celtics ball under the basket. All right. Derek White has 8 assists so far, and he's also got, I think, double digits. He's got 20 points, I believe. Now he's got 19 points for Derek White. Jaylen Brown's up to 27 so far, which is banana land. Tillman, Svi KP, Jaylen Brown, and Peyton Pritchard are in the ballgame. Kristaps in the paint, bullying his way down low. Kicks it out to Tillman for 3 in the corner. Not gonna fall. Rebound by Detroit. Kicked out to Malachi Flynn. Screen set by Stanley. Malachi now tries to pull up from the nail, ends up kicking it out to the corner. Bounce pass to Stanley. Takes a shot, doesn't fall, and Jaylen Brown keeps it in play. We're going the other way. That rhymed unintentionally. Peyton Pritchard kicks it out to Svi Jaylen Brown wants to take a 3, but instead pump fakes and drives the basket. And one, baby! Count it! Let's go! JB having a hell of a game. He's got 29 so far tonight. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. You love to see it. Derek White's got 8 assists, 8 rebounds, and 19 points. 2 more in both those categories, and he could get a triple-double. Well, Jaylen Brown does miss his free throw, so ends up just being a 2-point play. Toussaint going down to the paint, kicks it out. Evan Fournier, step back 3 on Svi no good. Rebound for Jaylen Brown, 45 seconds left to go. Celtics are in the bonus. 36 seconds left, 17 to shoot. JB with a big-handed slam dunk in the paint with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. About a 10 seconds difference between shot and play clock. 24 on the play, 14 on the shot. Another 30-piece for Jaylen Brown. And he gets fouled down low, offensive foul. JB's good, a little bit of a hesitant to get back up. He's been dealing with a little bit of back injury, so that makes sense. So I think it's time to get him out. I do not think they're going to put KP back out or JB at the fourth quarter. I just don't see the point. I mean, you're crushing. I'd rather have him rest without, really resting, if you know what I mean. JB's going to take the ball up. Celtics have a chance to take the last shot here. 8 seconds left to go. JB's at the logo. He'll go to his left. Behind the back pass to Kristaps Porzingis. He pump fakes. He puts a shot up at the buzzer. It's going to be a brick. No good. And we go to the fourth quarter. All right. Not bad at all. We got fourth quarter time, 92-66. 24,556 subscribers, 230 people who are currently rocking it in here with us, and 163 likes. I'm doing a boot if we hit 24,600 subs tonight, but it starts with you guys. Go on ahead and hit that sub button for me if you have not already. All right, let's party a little bit here, shall we? I think we shall. All right, here's our super chat menu one more time if you guys want to start off the fourth quarter with a bang. Any super chat equals a shout out. $5 is Celtics beer cheers. $10 is a raffle ticket entry. $20 is a new green team entry. And $50 is a beer bonge. Bebonge. Jaylen Brown has broken the 30-point mark for the 5th time in 11 games since the All-Star break. He has been going nutty since that All-Star break. And he, rightfully so, man. He deserves it. He's been working hard. JB did not play last night. JT is not playing tonight. Nor is Jrue Holiday, nor is Al Horford, nor is Sam Hauser. How's some money? All right, next super chat that comes in, your girl is going to rip a beer bong. Because why not? We're having a good time. We're up by, I can't do mental math. We're up by a lot. 92-66. And I got 212 people who are rocking it in here with me. Woo! All right. These have been two interesting back-to-back games for the Celtics. Wizards and the Pistons. the bottom 2 teams in the Eastern Conference. What are you going to do, man? I'd rather have this than like Minnesota Timberwolves and Bucks back-to-back, because that was a nightmare. Oh, God. All right. What do you guys say we hop back into this game, huh? All right. Let's see what I got here. Need good vibes the fourth quarter. Go ahead and like this video if you guys haven't already. Whoa! I am so sick of everybody doing that to me. I'm gonna lock my door when I start going live. Please tell Trizzy to leave me alone. Tell him to leave me alone. Yes. 211.
All right, I'm going to leave Allie Barefoot alone whenever we get to 180 likes. So you guys are going to need to help her out. Otherwise, I'm going to sit in here and just bother her the rest of the night.
Nobody wants
nothing
that.
to do.
Nobody wants that.
And I don't even know ball.
His New Orleans Saints just signed Chase Young, which is my former commander. So you'll have that. Timmy and the Buckeye said, "Yay, Trizzy." Stop it. Don't do that on my stream.
Better like the video.
Just
Better
laughed.
Better get 10 more likes or I'm going to...
Whatever. 69-92 is
Nice.
the score. Very nice. It's a blowout. This was it last night as well. Shamari Savage is just begging people to like the video at this point.
We're 9 away. We only need 9 more.
What if I did a super chat? Would you...
If you get a $10 super chat, then I'll get out of here and go home.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, $10 super chat or 8 more likes. Whichever comes first.
What's it gonna be?
You get to decide. Oh, you didn't hear this, but my stream was muted to start. Nobody taught me how to unmute it. They were just like, we can't hear you. And I'm like, I don't know what button to press.
I don't know what I'm doing.
No one taught me audio.
That's fair. That's fair.
They just told me graphics.
We're 5 likes away.
Timmy the Buckeye is saying, don't like. Trizzy sounds like a drunken falcon. Is it felon?
Falcon?
Felcon? Falcon? Is it felon?
What? Maybe he's trying to make fun of the Falcons, or he's calling me a felon. I have no criminal history, though, so... Ooh.
Well, we're still 5 likes away from Trizzy getting the F out of here right now, man.
Like it or I'm not leaving.
Oh, my God. 92-69, 10-28. I got no KP. Oh, I do have KP. No JB in here. Typo. Falcon. A drunken falcon. This is why I really want Trizzy to leave me alone, is because of the noises that he makes. A slam dunk for the Pistons is going to make it 71-92. Kristaps Porzingis is playing right now. No Jaylen Brown. I'm really surprised Porzingis is even in this ball game. I got O'Shea Brissett, Svi Mykhailiuk, Jaden Springer, and Derek White on the floor as well. 3 more likes, and Trizzy leaves me the F alone.
I'm not going anywhere.
Jimmy's mom.
Jimmy's mom.
A free throw is made after the and one dunk for the Pistons. And O'Shea Brissett is going to run point, coming it back up. Derek White and Fournier having a bit of an exchange here at the logo. O'Shea's going to go to his right. He'll kick it back out to D. White. He'll drive. He'll find an outlet in the corner for Jaden Springer. Back to D. White for 3. Bang! Derek White for 3!
I like yelling bang too.
Taz saying Trizzy sounds like a drunken hobbit. That's what you call your
I call my girlfriend a drunken hobbit.
Is she a hobbit or a midget? What do you call her?
Yes. She would be a hobbit, but her feet aren't hairy enough.
I didn't know hobbits had hairy feet. KP!
Bang!
You still have 3 more likes. They don't want you to go, I don't think.
Looks like I'm sitting here all night long.
Like the video so Trizzy leaves me the F alone. Please, for love of God, so we can get back to business. Come on. Love the Celtics, like the video. 98-72 still.
One
more.
away.
Jimmy's mom.
You like llamas, Jimmy's mom?
O'Shea Brizzy for 3. No good. Malachi Flynn's going to get the rebound. We'll go the other way. 8:48 left to go in this ball game.
So are the Pistons running with the same strategy that the Warriors were? Just let JB just shoot.
Yes.
And then you get a lot of points against you and you lose?
Well, the Pistons have also won 12 games this season.
Wow, I can almost count to 12.
Yes.
That's crazy.
The Celtics have won 53.
Wow, I can almost count to 53 too.
I don't.
It's a lot harder than counting to 12.
I doubt that one, but I can see the 12.
We won like the damn video.
Please get Trizzy out of my studio and like the video. The new producer of Celtics Today, Trizzy Trace. That's what time
Here's
is.
the thing. I know more ball than Smitty, and he would hate if I took over.
Oh, that would be interesting.
Boom! I'm out of here. See you guys.
Bye, Trizzy. Thanks for popping in. All right, 75-98 after a made three by the Pistons. Doesn't matter. As Malachi Flynn made the three-pointer. Svi Mykhailiuk gets the rebound on the other end. Still 8 minutes left to go here in this ball game. Derek White is at the logo. Oh, he'll turn it over. Bad pass. He tried to hit Svi Mykhailiuk in the corner, but it did not fall. As they miss the 2 points on the other end. Oops, sorry about that. My score is all out of whack here.
Let's go, Sixers!
Shut up, Chip. Nobody wants you in here.
Sixers, here we go. Ooh, ooh, here we go, Sixers, here we go. Ooh, ooh, let's go!
I hate my job.
F the Celtics!
Get out of here. Can everybody leave me alone and let me do my stream? You suck without Joel Embiid, and you know it. Are you really shitting on the Heat? Poor Heat. That's crazy. Type F Chip in the chat. Nobody wants to see Chip in the chat. Going ahead and type F Chip. Still 98-75. 7:18 left to play here in the ball game. Derek White has 22, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists. One more assist, and Derek White's going to have himself a triple-double. And he effing deserves it. Let's go. All right. Still 7:15 here to play. Oh, Brizzy taking the ball up. Finds Derek White. Give me an assist. Give me an assist. Give me an assist. He'll hit O'Shea. Into the paint. Pull up. Doesn't fall. Jaden Springer, beautiful rebound. His vertical is nasty. 3-point shot for Svi. Bang! Svi Mykhailiuk for 3! 6:44 left to go. Ooh. Looks like it's going to be out on the Celtics, and we'll have a full timeout here as well. All right. 101-75, and we've got a big fat timeout. We are actually 40 subscribers away, and we are 120 likes away from Allie doing a boot, whichever comes first. 24,600 subs or 300 likes on this stream. I have 251 people who are rocking it in here with me right now, so all you guys have to do is subscribe and like. All right, let me just go on ahead and bring all this stuff back up, and I'll bring up the Super Chat menu here while we're at it. All right, here's our Super Chat menu one more time here for the night. If you guys want to join, go on ahead and hit that sub button for me, and also Super Chat. They both help out Chat Sports a lot here, so if you're wondering how to Super Chat, it's that little money icon next to the comment section. As F Chip. Who's Chip? I just got back. Chip is the channel manager of 76ers, our channel here at Chat Sports. He's a big Sixers fan, he's a big Eagles fan. He comes from Philly, and he likes to talk a lot of SHIT. So that's Chip. Trizzy Chase is the host of Saints Now by Chat Sports. He doesn't do NBA, he just does NFL, and he's damn good at it. He just went live on the Saints as Chase Young just got signed. So if you guys are Saints fans, I don't know why you would be, you're in Boston, but you never know. I'm a Commanders fan and a Celtics fan. So if you guys are Saints fans, I highly recommend checking out Saints Now by Chat Sports. Tim S. said, oh yeah, F Chip. I do have an Instagram. It's just Allie Barefoot. That's my Insta. And that's my Twitter, AR Barefoot. Feel free to do so. Up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Who saw my TV short? Who saw my short today of Kristaps Porzingis where I said, The return of Kristaps. So once again, return of Kristaps. Oh! Thought that was pretty creative. I lost an earring. That one's in. Where did my earring go? Somebody probably came in here and stole it. I had all these hoodlums in my studio tonight. Leo DC said Saints fan here. Let's go. I'm going to go on ahead and pull up the Saints Now channel here for you. I'm going to get you that Hey, Leo DC, if you want Saints Now stuff, go check it out. All right. Super chat menu is here. Any super chat equals a shout out. $5 Celtics beer cheers, $10 for a raffle ticket entry, or $20 for a new green team entry as well. And $50 is Allie Beerbong. We only had 150 here tonight. We've had a lot of 10s, and we've had 120 here so far as well. The next super chat that comes in, your girl will rip a beer bong because let's party. How about that? Is that enough of a reason? I think so. All right, 101 to 75, make that 104 to 75 after Derek White drains a three. A triple-double for my man, Derek White. Going ahead and show D. White some love in the chat by spamming 9s down below because he deserves it, man. You guys were saying in the comment section you want JB to pop off, but I knew Derek White was going to have a big game. Spam your 9s down below. We got a triple-double in for Derek White. 2 more points up for the 76ers. For the Pacers here as well. Peyton Pritchard. It's Svi Mykhailiuk. Back to PP. Up and over. Shot doesn't go in. Peyton Pritchard gets the rebound. Svi Mykhailiuk, catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebound will go to the Pistons this time, and Jaden Ivey's going to take this ball up. About 5:28 left to play here. Ivey in the paint, kicks it out. As we're going to have Sasser with 2 more points. All right. I love the 9s that I'm seeing down below. Noah Rubin, Shamari Savage, Liss. Thank you guys so much for showing our man some love. Derek White in the corner now. 4:57 left to play. He'll hit Luke Cornett. Overpasses. And rebound by the Pistons will go the other way. And 2 more points for Sasser on the board. Still got a pretty good lead here. Not worried about it. Peyton Pritchard, pump fakes, puts it up. Nearly gets the and one, but it's not going to fall. He'll go to the line, though. Beantown with the 9. Paul with the 9. Snowman with the 9. Time Man the Buckeye as well. Noah Rubin spamming the crap out of the 9s. 22 points, 6 for 12 from the three-point line. 10 assists, 10 rebounds, and 2 steals. First career triple-double for our man, Derek White. Big time. Derek White is now being taken out of the game. So it looks like Joe Mazzulla wanted Derek White to get his first career triple-double. I don't blame him at all. Peyton Pritchard's now currently at the line. He made both of his free throws. So we've got 106 to 81. I'm going to make a quick tweet here. With his first career triple-double versus Detroit Pistons tonight. How many points did he have? Jordan Walsh getting into the ball game. Let's go, Walsh. I know we've got a thing here for Jordan Walsh, man. Come on, I know we do. Let's see what he's got in the bag. Well, I guess he doesn't. That sucks. Oh yeah, I do. 27's in the ball game. Show him some love, people. Show him some love. All right, 106 to 84 after a made three by the Pistons. And we're going to have O'Shea Brissett miss a layup on the other end. 3:55 left to go here in this game. And they're going to have a foul on the other end. Jaden Springer with the foul. All right, 106 to 84 as the Pistons are at the free throw line right now. One made, making it 85. Oops, I typed the wrong thing. 85, about 3 minutes left to go. Let's see what Derek White had tonight. Derek White had 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Brissett going to put a three on the board, giving it 109 for the Boston Celtics with 3:25 left to play in this game. 109 to 85. 20 for 46 from the three-point line here tonight. A missed dunk for the Pistons, but they get the ball back and put it back up. Well, you'll have that. All right, Peyton Pritchard now going around the perimeter. He'll drive into the paint. Does a quick little Euro step. Block from behind, actually. And there will be no shot. Still driving for the Pistons. Pulling up a nice little floater. Not going to fall. Trying to get the rebound. Pistons do. A hook shot will go in, making that 89 for the Pistons. I will update that score in just a moment. Let me send out this tweet, and your girl will be back and ready to go. All right. 89. But it looks like Pritchard's going to drain a three on the other end, making that 112. The first person off the bench to give him some love was none other than Kristaps Porzingis. Pritchard's got 20 points and 7 assists. Not too shabby for my man in here. All right, be sure to hit that sub button for me if you guys have not already. A nice little floater for the Pistons, not going to fall. Brizzy gets the rebound. He loses his balance, nearly steps out of bounds, but actually regains it. Less than 2 minutes left to play. Sima Hailuk goes to the rim. Oof. No foul, no shot. Springer gets the rebound. Peyton Pritchard for three. Bang! PP for three. Timeout. Timeout. Timeout, 115 to 89, and we've got a good game here for the Celtics' sake, I should say. All right, let's just go on ahead and tell you guys one more time about our friends here so you guys can make sure you get everything out of your experience in Prize Picks. One of our sponsors here on Celtics Today. They're having a great promotion right now, but it's just one of many. Prize Picks constantly has promotions going on, and it's one of the easiest apps I have on my phone. Not just daily fantasy sports apps, which it is the number one in America right now, but I mean one of the easiest apps in my phone. It takes less than 60 seconds for you guys to make your picks. So all you guys have to do is just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Pick minimum 2 players, maximum 6 players, and go on ahead and see what you guys can win, especially because football season is now over and the action on the floor is heating up. Whether it's going to be tournament time or a fight for the playoff home court, there is no shortage of high stakes at this time of year when it comes to basketball. So if you guys want to go on ahead and make your picks, just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, and you can now win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks with as little as 4 correct picks. So as of right now, they do actually have a promo going on, which is if you get all of your correct Goblin picks, you can win a free entry. So Jimmy Butler was ruled out earlier, but they have injury insurance, so that's pretty much a scratch. I do have Steph Curry to have more than 4 made three-pointers tonight, and Andrew Wiggins as well. So to have 8 points, I should say. These are my Prize Picks, and you guys can go on ahead and make yours. Just go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Be sure to use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. And it has quick withdrawals, easy gameplay, an enormous selection of players and stat types that makes PrizePicks the #1 daily fantasy sports app. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use promo code CLNS for a first-time deposit match up to $100. You can pick more, you can pick less, and you can watch yourself win some real money in real time. I mean, what is better than that? I don't know. So go ahead and play PrizePicks right now. 24,563 subscribers. Our goal here tonight is 24,600, as I have 210 people still rocking it in here with me and 195 likes. Let's at least try and see if we can get 5 more likes and get to 200. Oh, man. What do I want for dinner? What do I want for dinner? That's the question every single night. All right, 115-89. Pistons are going to take this ball out. About 140 left to play here in the fourth quarter. O'Shea Brissett comes up with the ball, gives it to Jaden Springer, who's going to make one more pass to Jordan Walsh. I saw the ball ahead, and I couldn't look back with a two-handed slam dunk for my man Jordan Walsh, a fan favorite of the Boston Celtics. Let's go. Ivy kicking it down to the corner for a 3 for the Pistons. No good. It'll actually take a quick bounce, and it will fall in. Excuse me for my premature no good. 117-92. Derek White has 10 rebounds here tonight. Derek White also has 10 assists. He's got his first career triple-double. Sima Hailuk rips a 3, doesn't fall. Jordan Walsh gets a rebound, and Springer's going to put it back up. Springer with 2 more points. You love to see it, man. 53 seconds left to go, and it is almost that time. All right, we're going to be live on Wednesday versus the Bucks. Make sure you guys tune in for that one as well. As we're going to have a foul on O'Shea Brissett down below with 42 seconds left to go. I'm going to go on ahead and change this poll here real quick. And let me see, 521 votes. Great job on that poll. All right. Live versus Bucks on Wednesday. You coming? Heck, yeah. I'll try. All right, new poll is up. If you guys want to go on ahead and make your response there, let me know if you guys are joining us against the Bucks on Wednesday. 119-93. Do I think the Celtics are going to beat the Bucks? Absolutely, I do. Absolutely, I do. Going ahead and keep voting in that poll I just put up. Let me know if you guys are going to be joining us here. 200 likes. Thank you guys so much on this stream. Go on ahead and hit that sub button for me if you guys haven't already. 32 seconds left. Looks like Mihailuk is going to dribble this one out. About a 15-second difference on play clock and shot clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shot clock violation for the Celtics. And the Pistons will have the ball last. 17 seconds left to go. And this game is about to go final. All right. I doubt the Pistons are going to try to score again. So I'll have to see. It is currently 94 to 119 as they will dribble it out. The Celtics fans are giving Derek White some love for his first career triple-double. No Jayson Tatum, Jrue Holiday, or Al Horford. No problem tonight as Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, and Derek White and the bench players got it done for the Seas. Back-to-back wins. And we got a big-time Eastern Conference matchup on Wednesday against the Bucks. Beautiful, beautiful win. I got Zane saying go Boston. Paul saying Bucks will win on Wednesday. That'll be tough, man, but we will be live. Go on ahead and let me know if you guys are going to be joining on Wednesday. 30 votes so far. 83% of you guys saying you will be there, and you'll be ready to go. All right, I'm going to bring up the Super Chat menu here one more time before we go on ahead and head out, just in case you guys want to go and make a Super Chat right before you leave. Let me just change this score here. And that is going to be 94 to 119. All right. 119, 94. All right, here's our super chat menu here. I still have 185 people in here as well. I'll put 2 minutes on my phone. Nobody's super chats. We're going to head on out of here. I got to go and get ready for the game on Wednesday. But if you guys want to stick around and keep hanging out with me and keep drinking, I'll hang around. I'll keep drinking with you guys. No problem. Darth Thaddeus, and I might have to miss. I have a Scree Battle final. I don't know what that is, but I hope you win. Thank you, Darth Thaddeus. Let me know. Allie, you remember last time the Celtics played the Bucks? That was a back-to-back with the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Milwaukee Bucks, and they were just burnt out. That's why. That's exactly what happened. So hopefully that does not happen again. They're going to have a nice rest. They played two fairly easier teams in the Eastern Conference, the Wizards and the Pistons, and now they're going to take on the number 3 team, I believe, in the Eastern Conference. They sometimes switch up between the 3 and the 2 spots, so let me see where they're at right now. All right, looks like the Bucks are number 2 spot, 44 wins, 24 losses. The Cavs are 42 wins, 25 losses in 3rd. Knicks in 4th, Magic in 5, Pacers in 6, Heat in 7, 76ers in 8, Bulls in 9, Hawks in 10. Overall, great team win. I'm proud of Derek White, Jaylen Brown, and Kristaps Porzingis stepping up and doing what they needed to do, especially with no Jayson Tatum, no Al Horford, and no Jrue Holiday or Sam Hauser. The bench really stepped up. Peyton Pritchard really stepped up, so I was happy to get that dub. Was never worried, but sometimes it is tough when you play lesser teams, and you gotta play down to them. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to give you guys about 30 more seconds. If I don't have a super chat and you guys don't want to stick around, it's all good. I'm just going to sign off, and we'll be back tomorrow. You guys got 30 seconds. We'll be back on Wednesday. Derek B saying, I can't wait for Wednesday. Neither can I. We got to rest up. We got to have a good game up against the number 2 team in the Bucks. This is probably one of the bigger matchups we have left in our 15 games. We still got the Kings. You still have the Thunder. So it's pretty much testing for the playoffs now and staying healthy. That's the number 1 thing. So we will be back. Smitty will be back on Wednesday as well with me. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me while I was by myself, and also for being muted at the start of the stream. I apologize, but thank you guys so much. But I had a great time with you guys, and looks like we're going to have a good time tomorrow. How about that? All right. Thank you guys so much. Peace, love, and blessings. And I will see you guys on Wednesday versus the Milwaukee Bucks. We're going to be live. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And as always, hit that sub button for me.